Hello and welcome to Module 4, rolling right along here. This is going to be the first week that you're going to be looking at linear regression. You're going to actually be doing this for 3 weeks, but the first week is just simple linear regression. Actually, this is probably one of my favorite topics in statistics, where you can see if there's some type of a relationship between two variables, and that's the beginning of finding the correlation coefficient. And this is just saying if there's a linear relationship. If there is, then you can actually come up with a regression equation, which, if you remember your algebra days, will look just like the y equals mx plus b. They use different variables, but it's actually the same type of equation, because it's the equation of a line. And so then we'll get into further of, how well does our line actually fit our model? Do we have outliers? Do we have residuals that are values that are far away from what we're trying to predict? And then we can use some different tests. This week's going to be a little bit busier because you're going to have another conference activity. So remember these conference activities, that didn't load. Remember, these conference activities are on your left, where it'll say My Groups, and then you're randomly put in there. So you'll be randomly put in. It'll say CA Module 4 and then a number. And you'll go in and communicate with your conference group again. Okay, so remember, the team is just for something later, where you're going to work on a project and get to actually know your teammates. And I do that early in case we have, issues of people not responding. So if you haven't gone into your team and introduced yourself yet, please do that. But the conference activity is just a little side activity where you'll see about 20 of your classmates in there. And again, they'll be randomly selected, so you may not have the same ones as you did in Module 2. And then, of course, you have another application and you have a quiz. I'm starting to notice not a lot of students, because I can, certainly see the number of views are not watching my videos. The videos that I do, I actually walk you through and show you where to click and how to use Excel to be able to do a lot of the steps in these problems. So be sure you recognize that I have all these videos in here to help you with the material. And I guess that's pretty much it to overview Module 4. Have a great week, and contact me if you have any questions.